Hello, I'm Ian, and in case I forgot to mention in the last video, I'm a geographer. What I did talk about in the last video was about the decline of the Yellow Pages. I talked about the rise of web search, and I talked about the potential for using a Google Place page to help you rank highly in Google searches. In this video, I want to do two things. First, I want to talk briefly about other videos that I've got on the drawing board. And secondly, I want to give you a taste of the possible. So what I'm going to talk about in this series of videos is a whole bunch of stuff relating to Google Places, of course. I'm sure you can imagine that. But whenever possible, what I'm going to do is I'm going to use examples of business websites to show you how various businesses are integrating their Google Place page into their overall web strategy. So you can expect me to talk about what is a Google Place page and how does it relate to other Google products, such as the Google Maps products and Google Earth and Google Places and so forth. How do you go about creating your place page? And that's probably what many of you are here for. But there's some tripping points when you go about doing this, and lots of people won't come across these, but you need to be aware of them before you start. And one of them relates to the Yellow Pages, because this is where information quite often comes from for your Google Place page, and the challenges particularly of dealing with reviews, and some business building strategies. I'm going to talk about some business building strategies that you can use with Google Places. In particular, the role of your place page for incorporating media such as photos and videos, and once again, you know, how do you deal with reviews that you might come across, particularly ones like this review. So will it work for you? Well, I can't guarantee that it will. I've got no way of doing that. But what I can say is, like so many things in life, what you're likely to get out of Google Places will very likely reflect the effort that you're prepared to put into it. So Google have done you this huge favour. They've given you this bit of internet real estate. And like any other bit of real estate in the real world, it's going to be the most valuable if you make an effort to maintain it. So I want to finish up by giving you a taste of what's possible. Let's bring out the crystal ball and imagine how your business can look in this place. Now, probably many of you have got blank minds because you've just, what's this guy talking about? But let me plant a little seed for you. What I want you to consider now is how a small record shop in Wisconsin can manage to rank #1 in Google for a search in its niche for the entire of the United States. With Google Places, of course. So if you want, it is possible that this could be your business too, with a bit of effort. So that's the end of this video. In the next video, I'm going to show you a number of different ways that users access your Google Place page. I hope you'll be inspired to watch out for this. And in the meantime, as I said before, please feel free to enter comments below and ask any questions. And once again, if I can help you out with any of your questions along the way, I'd just be delighted to do that. Okay, bye for now.